Radha Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10. We are on chapter 13. We were reading how Lord Brahma is bewildered, that how this small boy is Krishna. How is he Krishna? And then he wants to show how much more powerful he is. So he's taken Krishna's friends and cows and hid them. But he's not taken the real cows and friends. He's taken Maya cows and friends. Okay, so reading on. Tato Vatsan Adrisht Vedya.
Ratna, you can read today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattu vatsam adristvattvitya
Uline Picha Vatsapan.
puline picha vatsapan
Ubhav Api Vane Krishno.
ubhav api vane Krishno
Vichikaya Samantataha.
vichikaya samantataha.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Thereafter, when Krishna was unable to find the calves, he returned to the bank of the river, but there he was also unable to see the cowherd boys. Thus he began to search for both the calves and the boys, as if he could not understand what happened. So Krishna is also playing along. Krishna could immediately understand that Brahma had taken away both the calves and the boys, but as an innocent child, he searched here and there so that Brahma could not understand Krishna's Maya. This was all a dramatic performance. A player knows everything, but still he plays on the stage in such a way that others do not understand him. Right? The actors, they're acting, they know what they have to do. Oh, now I have to do like this, now I have to do like this, now I have to do like this. But the audience, we are like, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen? Right? So here Krishna is also acting along with Brahma's plan. Kwapi adrishtva antarvipine
Kwapi adristva antarvipine
vatsan palam cha vishvavid
vatsan palamscha vatsibit
sarvam vidhi kritam Krishna
Sarvam vidhi kritam Krishna
sahas avajagamaha.
sahasvajagamaha.
When Krishna was unable to find the calves and their caretakers, the cowherd boys, anywhere in the forest, he could suddenly understand that this was the work of Lord Brahma. Although Krishna is Vishvavid, the knower of everything happening in the entire cosmic manifestation, as an innocent child, he showed ignorance of Brahma's actions. Although he could immediately understand that these were the doings of Brahma. This pastime is called Brahma Vimohan, the bewilderment of Brahma. Brahma was already bewildered by Krishna's activities as an innocent child, and now he would be further bewildered. So first Krishna is looking here and there, kidhar hai mere calves, mere friends, as if, oh, I don't know what's happening, where they are. And then now he's saying, now I know. Lord Brahma has taken them. So although Krishna knows everything, so this also he knew already Brahma is doing this. So Krishna is also, playing along. Tata Krishno mudam kartum
Tata Krishno mudam kartam
tan matranam chakasya cha
tanmatranam chakasya cha
ubhay ayitam atmanam
उभय आयत्नम् आत्मानं
चक्रे विश्वकृद ईश्वरः.
चक्रे विश्वकृत ईश्वरः.
Thereafter, just to create pleasure both for Brahma and for the mothers of the calves and cowherd boys, Krishna, the creator of the entire cosmic manifestation, expanded himself as calves and boys. Although Brahma was already entangled in bewilderment, he wanted to show his power to the cowherd boys. But after he took away the boys and the calves and returned to his abode, Krishna created further astonishment for Brahma and for the mothers of the boys by establishing the lunch pastimes in the forest again and replacing all the calves and boys just as they had disappeared before. According to the Vedas, Ekam Bahusyam, the personality of Godhead can become many, many millions upon millions of calves and cowherd boys, as he did to bewilder Brahma more and more. So Krishna is expanded, personally expanded as the calves and the boys. So for the pleasure of both Brahma and the mothers.
Shilpa ji,
Mm,
there is one line in the translation
mm,
that
exactly.
तत्पश्चात ब्रह्मा को तथा बछड़ों एवं ग्वाल बाला की माताओं को आनंदित करने के लिए समस्त ब्रह्मांड के सृष्टा भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने बछड़ों तथा बालकों के रूप में अपना विस्तार करा. नॉट दिस वन, सॉरी इन द ट्रांसलेशन. यद्यपि ब्रह्मा पहले ही माया में फंस चुके थे, किंतु वे ग्वाल बालों को अपनी शक्ति का प्रदर्शन करना चाहते थे.
Mm.
Right? So he wanted to show his power to the boys.
Yeah, actually, Brahma wanted to show his power to everyone, kind of,
Okay.
that see how powerful I am. I'm Lord Brahma after all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yavad vatsapa vatsak alpaka vapur Yavat karangri adikam.
यावत् वत्सपा वत्सका कल्पका वपुर् यावत् करन्घरि अधिकाम्
Yavad yashti vishana venu dalasig. Yavad vibhu shambaram.
यावत् अस्ति विषाणा वेणुदलाशे यावत् विभूषम्भरम्
Yavad chila gunabhidha kritivayo. Yavad viharadikam.
यावत् छिला गुणाभिर्धकृति वायो यावत् विभुरधिकम्
Sarvam Vishnu mayam giro angavad aja. Sarvaswarupo babau.
सर्वं विष्णुमयं गिरो वृष वद अज सर्वरूपो बभूव.
By his Vasudev feature, Krishna simultaneously expanded himself into the exact number of missing cowherd boys and calves, with their exact bodily features, their particular types of hands, legs, and other limbs, their sticks, bugles, and flutes, their lunch bags, their particular types of dress and ornaments placed in various ways, their names, ages, and forms, and their special activities and characteristics. By expanding himself in this way, beautiful Krishna proved the statement Samagra Jagat Vishnu Mayam. Lord Vishnu is all pervading. As stated in Brahma Samhita 533, Advaitam Achyutam Anadiman Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha. Krishna, Param Brahma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is Adiyam, the beginning of everything. He is Adi Purusham, the ever youthful original person. So Lord Brahma in his Brahma Samhita, he's explaining us Advaitam Achyutam Anadim Ananta Rupam. Krishna, he's the origin of everything, beginning of everything. Ever youthful, original person. Krishna is the oldest, but yet he looks like a young man, ever fresh. He can expand himself in more forms than one can imagine. Yet he does not fall down from his original form as Krishna. Therefore, he's called Achyuta. So Krishna is infallible. He's always God. He cannot not be God at any moment. This is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sarvam Vishnu Mayam Jagat. Sarvam Khalab Idam Brahma. Krishna thus proved that he is everything, that he can become everything, but at that still he is personally different from everything. Matsthani Sarva Bhutani Na Chaham Teshu Avasthita. So here is a clear example, because someone may say, oh well, God, he expanded into everyone, and so now God does not exist anymore. Just like you take a paper and you tear it into small pieces, and the pieces are there, but the original paper is not there. Someone may think that. But here by this pastime, Krishna is showing how he has expanded into everything, and yet he still is the original personality of Godhead, distinct from everything. Yeah, is that okay? That he's expanded, but
Yeah.
yet Krishna was there. Can see Krishna there also. So this Krishna was understood by Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva philosophy. This is Krishna, was understood by Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva philosophy. Purnasya Purnam Adaya Purnam Eva Vashishyate. Krishna is always complete, and although he can create millions of universes, all of them full in all opulences, he remains as opulent as ever without any change. Advaitam. So Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, and everything else belongs to Krishna. A manifestation of Krishna's energies. Krishna is, we say God is omnipotent. So all these energies. So Advaitam, without any change, he remains as opulent as ever. This is explained by different Vaishnava acharyas through different philosophies such as Vishuddha Advaita, Vishisht Advaita, and Dvaita Advaita. Therefore, one must learn about Krishna from the acharyas. Acharyavan Purusho Veda. One who follows the path of the acharyas knows things as they are. So the different philosophies, Vishuddha Advaita, Vishisht Advaita, and Dvaita Advaita. Okay, exactly. Technically, I don't know the details of these philosophies, but the Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva philosophy, that is, as Lord Chaitanya explained us, that we are all part and parcel of Krishna. So we are simultaneously same like Krishna, same in quality, but different in quantity. Okay. So understanding the philosophy from the Acharya, that
Just
is
one
the way of
question,
real
Shilpa
knowledge.
ji.
Yeah,
So what they're saying is that different acharyas explain. So like that means that this is the right philosophy because Vishuddha Dvait, Vishishta Dvait, and Dvaita Dvait. Because they're saying that we should learn from them.
that's right.
So that means that these philosophies, three of them, are not the wrong philosophies. They
No,
are like something nearer to what Abheda Bhed Tattva, right?
yeah,
Something. Because
yeah,
they're the right ones.
yeah.
Okay.
And then finally, then Lord Chaitanya gave us Achintya Bheda Bheda.
Achintya Bheda Bhed. Yeah. Okay.
That's how simultaneous one and difference. He explained us how We are simultaneously one and different.
Mm.
If you all want to know this, we can look for it.
If you can, so that it will be just clear and no doubt.
Let me see. It's just that. Let's see if we can find the proper one. Let's see. Okay, this is, what is that? Vishuddha Advaita. Shuddha Advaita. Vallabhacharya. Vishuddha Advaita is by Vallabhacharya. Non-duality of individual soul, Jiva, and the Supreme Brahman. We are following, of course, Achintya Bheda Bheda. Okay,
So
what
is
is
it the right or not?
Vishuddha Advaita?
So is it the
Well, Vallabhacharya has, okay, Vishuddha Advaita, pure non-dualism. Entire universe is seen as pure Brahman, without any mixture of Maya illusion. Brahman and the universe are one. The individual souls are considered to be real and identical in essence to the Supreme Lord. Real and identical in essence, no illusion. So there's no illusion that everything is a pure manifestation of God and thus fully real and divine. Path to liberation is achieved through bhakti, pushti mark, which involves intense loving devotion and selfless, allowing the soul to merge with the Supreme. Well, not very
clear?
clear of what I
Yeah.
understand. This is saying that Brahman is of course spiritual. The jivas are also spiritual, and bhakti is a way for the soul to merge with the Supreme. But there is no Maya involved in this, not saying that the jiva is God or anything like that. Yeah, actually, I'm not very confident. I'm not very clear myself of these details. So
So then better leave it,
yeah,
because we're going to get more confused. So no
yeah,
need.
exactly. So, but for us, we understand Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. What Lord Chaitanya has given us, simultaneous one in difference. We are one with God as the quality and different in quantity. That's all right, right?
Fine.
Okay. So, such a person can know Krishna as he is, at least to some extent, and as soon as one understands Krishna, Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yoveti Tattvataha, one is liberated from material bondage. Tyaktva Deham Punarjanma Naiti Mameti Sorjana. The Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, he's telling to Arjun that, O Arjun, one who can understand my my pastimes, my leelas, my appearance, my janma, that they all divyam. They are all transcendental, not material. See, Krishna is not forced to take birth. Krishna chose. कृष्णा को कोई फोर्स नहीं करता है. कोई नहीं फोर्स कर सकता है कि अभी आपको जन्म लेना है. वो अपने चॉइस से प्रिजन में, जेल में अपीयर हुए. By his choice, he chose, okay, Vasudeva and Devaki, I will choose them to be my parents. So, Krishna is not forced by any law of karma or of anything. He's independent. And his activities are all transcendental, spiritual, not material. And if we can understand this, then We go back to Krishna, to the spiritual world. Like how Auntie Rashmi the other day, she was saying that, oh, how Krishna is always smiling. He's born in the jail, but he's smiling. He's killing the demons. He's smiling. This is what? It's all because his activities are all spiritual. They're all divyam, not material. Is that okay?
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So you said that Lord Brahma took the calves and the gopas, right?
Yeah.
That's a Maya.
Yeah. He
And
took
then
the
they were
Maya
there.
ones.
But again, then Krishna expanded.
That's right.
So they were there, means, but no one could see them,
That's
right?
right. Yeah. No one could see them. Krishna covered them with the Yoga Maya,
Mm.
and we were there only. Because Krishna also now has to show Lord Brahma that, you can't take anything away from me. I can just expand. Everything belongs to me. And by showing Lord Brahma, he's showing us. It's for us to understand also. So
So
yeah,
that's why
the
it took 1 year, like
1 year.
for the boys to tell their mothers, like the story, right? Like what happened, Agasur.
That's right. Because Krishna's real friends, they were
Mm.
they were in the yoga nidra, they were
Okay.
in that pastime for 1 year.
Mm.
Mm. So it's bewildering, right?
Right?
And
Yeah. Yes.
bewildering, not easy to understand, no? So this is how Krishna's leelas are. So here Brahmaji is taken away the Maya cows and calves. Then, so to bewilder Brahma more, Krishna himself expanded as the calves and the cows. And then the real calves and cows, he's put them under Yoga Maya potency. So you
Okay.
can't see them. They are in there, Yoga Nidra there. Now I don't know if you call it Yoga Nidra, but anyway, they are under that Yoga Maya potency.
So the seven
Also,
Brahma couldn't see.
Brahma couldn't see, nobody could see them.
Couldn't see.
And in this way, Krishna is taking the part of the boys and the calves so that the mothers could have this loving relationship with him for 1 year. They always wanted, oh, I wish Krishna would always stay with me, not go back to his home. So Krishna is fulfilling their desire in this way.
And they were having more love, right?
And
For their son,
yeah, that's
because
right.
it was Krishna, right? Himself.
That's right. Yeah, they're
Like
having
the
more love.
Yeah, like the cows also, right? Running after the calves, loving the calves more.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why after 1 year, Lord Balaram is like, hey, what's happening? Why now suddenly there's too much love. What's happening? Yeah, then he realizes because Lord Brahma is not here in this pastime. It was his birthday, so he didn't go with them for the picnic. And Agasur was killed, and they went for the picnic that day. Lord Brahma is not there with Lord Balaram is not there with them. So it takes 1 year for Lord Balaram to understand also. That's Krishna. So that's bewildering, no? So Vimohan Leela. Yeah,
Vimohan means bewildering, huh? Leela.
yeah. Now Brahma's bewilderment, we are also bewildered.
Yeah.
But we can see how Krishna, he's expanded into everything, and yet he is also there. He does. It's not that doesn't exist anymore because he's expanded into the boys and calves. So in this pastime, we can understand that.
Right.
Okay. Should we stop here for today?
Yes.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai,
Jai.
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for listening and joining.